Yo, what up, guys? Beside me here with Noob2Pro update. I have 50 Prism Shards right here and I want to summon them in this video. Before we do that, let me explain how I got them. This is let's head over there and find out. This is day 19 of the Noob2Pro update. We got 500 energy, which is awesome, and we are still trying to exhaust it. We are still not done because I'm done with farming the spider to get that Prism Shards. That's how I was able to get them, because we got how many for free? 30 for free, and I went to the spider turn attack and I farmed spider 10. I asked you guys in the previous video if I should farm it or not, and I did get a lot of responses, and I asked in the Discord and I got some response over there. But yeah, some people did say it's totally worth going for, even if you're farming spider 10, and that's what I did. It did cost me about 700 gems because I was sitting at 1,200 gems, and by the time I was done, I'm currently about 800 gems plus the energy that I used, right? So that's why I'm currently having that 50 Prism Shards you see over there, and I'm going to summon it soon. So is it worth it? We'll find out in this video. Why did I even go for it? I thought the entire plan of this Noob2Pro series was to get dungeons done and to get the Fire Knight, no, the what do you call it now? Faction War done as soon as possible, Dungeon 25 and Faction War as soon as possible. Well, we need champions for that to happen, and this seems like it presented a unique opportunity for us to get some amazing epics. I'm not talking about legendaries because that would be shooting too high. I always try to be realistic about these things, and I want to see if I can get a Geomancer. I did open 20 Prism Shards on my main account earlier today, and I got a Geomancer because I also completed the spider on that account, and I got that. So that's my most wanted champion right here. Please do not give me a duplicate copy of Cryodan the Blue, even if it's amazing for the account right now. We don't need 2 copies of Cryodan. Then if we get a Toragi the Frog, it will be amazing. So Geomancer is top priority. Toragi the Frog is second priority. Why? Toragi the Frog probably should be the first priority because he brings that ally protection that we need desperately to get us to brutal clan boss soon. But I'm thinking Geomancer will even do more damage to the clan boss even if he's dying early. Then we talked about the third one, which is going to be Hotatsu, also bringing ally protection that we need, and other increase defense buff and think and other stuff. Those are my 3 most wanted champion right here. I don't want legendaries. Don't give me legendaries, else this Noob2Pro series will be too easy for us. Don't give me a Tronda. Don't give me something. I think we pulled our shards last time and we were able to get 1 legendary champion, which we did not expect, and I talked about in that video. Jintoro is our main legendary. We need legendary skill tomes. We don't have enough to put these champions to good use. We are still trying to fully book attack, and I'm going to finish attack before I move on to Jintoro. It's hard to get books, so giving me a legendary is just gonna make me get another champion that I've not yet built on the account. But hey, we'll take it if we get it, but I'm being realistic. Give me an epic. Now I did get Metal Shaper finally from mystery shards that I was obtaining and that I was pulling. I got him at level 40 right now. Why am I building Metal Shaper instead of creating food? Is because we're still stuck on this Doom Tower stage that requires us to beat this champion, this boss that needs a shield. You need shield to beat this boss. So Metal Shaper will get some scrap gear. I don't know if I have a shield set, but that will be the ideal set that I want on him to help me take down this Crab King at this lowest level. With shield set on my damage dealers, we can easily take it down. I know you can solo it with some builds, but I don't want to build some champions right now just for this content. I just want to get it done with the cheapest gear possible, with the champions that I already have built. And for them to do damage without getting retaliated on, they need shielding. So that's what Metal Shaper will be doing for us right here in that team. Who else needs to be highlighted? Let me quickly go to this tavern and show you what has been working on is 5-star food, right? And if I click right here, we can see 1, 2, 3. I think it's time for us to use this champion as food. I think it's time for us to sacrifice this champion and make her food, because she has served a purpose on our team, and we're currently having a lot of champions in our roster, which means we might not need her for content like the Faction War anymore, or for content like the 3v3 arena. We have a full-fledged team right now for 3v3, where she was one of the champions that was helping us at level 40. But I took her to 15. I'm thinking, is it time she becomes a 5-star food? You guys let me know below, or you say she's never food. She's a rare champion. She's definitely food, and she falls off super fast once you get somebody else that can help you with this Sacred Order faction. And Amiga Sacred Order is already helping me in that faction, and she's not gonna do much. Amiga is taking care of work and getting me that 1-star 2-star glyphs I need from Sacred Order. So it's not like I have no champions to help me get a little bit of glyphs of that Sacred Order faction. So that's what I'm thinking. Royal Guard still not built. That's why I really need to consider. So that's how many food I have so far. 1-star, 2, 3 5-star food so far. And if we did not do this spider farming, right, I would have gotten five foods right now, because we did spider farming. And we're looking forward to also winning CVC 730 versus 597. Good luck to the Rats clan, Silence of the Rats. And so I'm putting in my best, getting 40k points right here in my first ever CVC after I missed out on that first one that came around. And I'm gonna farm a little bit of Mino, not Fire Knight yet. I'll do a little bit of Mino, but that will take me again away from the campaign. If we are losing, I'll farm it. If we are not losing, I will not farm Mino. That's what I'm doing. I'm seeing it. I'm spending this rest of this 300 energy, 370 energy in the campaign, so we can get one more 5-star food, hopefully. All right, with all that update out of the way, is there any other thing that I need to look at? Yes, I did finally forge, because today is CVC. This is the best day for you to forge everything. And for me to forge, the first thing I went to is perception, and I selected rank rarity or perception set, and I selected also accuracy. That's the way to go for doing perception set in the early game. For those who do not know, this is where you want to spend your ranked rarity champs on. This is where you want to spend your accuracy champs on, because at this level, with no banners on the account, you need accuracy. Speaking of no banners on the account, we did say we farmed the spider, right? About 100 runs, or how many it took to get that 200 prism. Let me quickly see how our accessories are looking right now. Remember, we had 1-star ring, 2-star ring, 3-star ring right here. Now you're seeing 5-star, 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 5-star. All this was available, made possible by farming spider 10 about 100 or 200 times. I didn't really count how many turns it took me to get that prisms, but that's what I'm looking at right now. With this, I don't need to spend clan gold anymore, or is it yeah, clan gold on the accessories. I think I'll be spending it on energy, because now I have options. Before, we used to try to get these revenge accessories from the clan shop, but now I'll be beginning to spend it on energy. We have energy this week, and I'm beginning to spend it right here. All this from the spider. Now we can sell off this 1-star trash. We don't need to keep this anymore, because now we have options. Any champion I have on my account right now will now have accessories. So if you're new to raid, you can farm the spider. You are just tired of campaign, and the main reason why I did this spider this time around, you know, is because it's allowed me to double dip, triple dip, and all that good stuff. How? I think an artifact enhancement is running, but that's not the main reason. The main reason is because of that prism. We came here and farmed spider 10 because of that prism shard. And while we are farming this, now we have good new accessories for the first time. So that's how I was able to get it. Why are we getting a lot of 5 stars from here? I've seen somebody farming spider 11, 12, 13. No, do not. Even if you can beat the boss, you can beat it. It's 1 minute. You can beat it. Go back to 10. Why? Because there is a bug that allows you to get more 5-star gear in level 10 than you will get in 11, 12, 13, 14. There is a bug in the game that allows you to get more 5-star gear. Else, normally, I'm not supposed to get that high amount of 5-star gear by just farming 10. So I'll keep farming 10 for now. I don't intend to push it any further. I'm not going to attempt it. So that's the team that made it happen. A 3-man team, because of that tournament that says use the least amount of turns to beat the spider. That's why I use the 3-man teams. Else, for a full team, I always want to include my Amiga in here, of course, and make it look like a full team like this. That's a full team. All right, that's how I was able to get it. I know you're waiting for me to just summon that Prism Shard, but I'm making sure there's no other update that I'm missing out on, because we want to actually end the video on that note. What else? The Hydra did open, but we did not get any points from it, because the points needed was 6 million or even 1.6 million, and from our 2-3 keys we are not able to reach up to 1.6. I think we ended at 200 or 300k damage. So we are not yet ready to start getting Mitrala, Life Bane fragments, unfortunately. How are we doing on fragments for Drexter? Fragments for Drexter, we are doing still at 9. I did buy one today, right? Let me quickly check. Drexta from the bazaar. Yes, I've already bought it. 5 more hours, and I'm not gonna spend on energy or ancient shard. I'm still gonna save everything till I get Drexta, because he might be your first and only HP bomb champion you get in the game for a while. So buy that with your bazaar stuff. All right, for the for the other classic arena, I'm still in classic arena 1 because I'm seeing difficult teams all everywhere. I'm just fighting only this one-man defenses, and that's all I can do with my team for now. Even if I'm fast, my Deacon is fast 230 something speed, but these teams will still knock me down because my kill and this other dude attack cannot take them down right now. So that's the update on that front. And let's head over to the arbiter missions, where we are still stuck on this classic arena battle. I think it's going for 3 days now, because everybody is setting a 1-man weak defenses, nobody is setting a 4-man weak defense. That's why it's taking me so long to beat this number, but once it's done, we're able to move on to other stuff. We are looking forward to this legendary skill tome that we can use on our attack. Can't wait to get it. That's a lot of updates to give you guys. Like, I've already checked out clan versus clan referral program. How are we doing? We're still working towards getting this dude, right? Krunam, a long grind, but I just show you that I'm still focused on one account before I focus on the other 2 accounts. The one account I'm focusing on is currently at level 32, currently doing auto battles on the second screen, and moving forward to closer to level 40. Maybe by the end of this month we'll hit that 50 mark on here. Now on the Noob2Pro, we have to decide whether to do fusions or to skip on fusions. Because if we were to do fusions on this account, we have to start saving every ancient shard, every void shard, and every secret shard we get from now on. We have to start saving. So you guys let me know, should this Noob2Pro series actually go for fusion, especially fragment summons, right? Or should we just keep out on them? Because if we are going to go for fusions, we can be summoning shards anyhow, and we have to start saving what do you call it, silver. This is a new account. This is not up to 1 month old. So if you are going to get for the next fusion, the saving start now. I know not just ended. You can't wait a week. You have to start saving now. Save every shard. Even mystery shard have to start being saved. But because I'm doing a lot of campaign farming, I can't save mystery shards because I need 1-star, 2-star food to actually work on. So that's something to note. If you're going to go for a fusion, this is the time to prepare. You guys let me know if you want to go for fusion on this account, and I'll be able to start showing you my fusion prep and what we are preparing for. Even if no fusion calendar has been announced, no fusion has been announced, we have to start saving now. That's something to note, because you can't start late. Even in terms of gems, I'm spending gems in the arena, I mean in the campaign, I'm spending gems in the spider. It's not supposed to be so. I'm supposed to save at least 3,000 gems before I start spending 40 on anywhere. So if I was saving gems for a fusion, I probably would have skipped out on that spider tournament that gave us that prism. That's something to note. So if you guys don't want me to save, let me know. You guys want me to just go crazy and get this Dragon 25 done and forget about fusion champions, I'm always willing to go for it, because fusions can be hard on a new account like this. It's time. I've delayed a lot. I think I've given all the updates we need to give on the account. Nothing to talk about for clan boss. We're still doing 2 key, 3 key hard. And now let's head over right here and do the shard opening. Prism shard on the Noob2Pro. I saved it until today. Gio, Toragi, Gio, Toragi, Gio. It's a freaking rare. Please don't give me 2 rares, at least 1 epic. The Noob2Pro needs this epic so bad. You're giving champions, you're giving other players that don't need epics, you're giving it to them. This account needs it so bad, and I worked hard for this 40, 50 prisms. Please give me 1 epic, and let it be a useful one, not a duplicate. Yes. No, it's not a Geo. I'll take it. It's an epic. I'll take it. It's a new one. It's not a duplicate. Cryodan. I'll take it. This is useful somewhere. Probably going to be used as a solo champion for one of those Doom Tower stages. Not a high priority build on my account. Definitely not a high priority build. Arena. If you do not know, this champion is a healer, not a reviver, but a healer, an amazing healer. And yeah, do we have any healer on the account right now? I don't think so. On our A1, she does have attack one enemy, has a 40% chance of increasing the cooldown of one of the target skills by 2 turns at random. booked up to a 50% chance. That's a useful A1. A2, when ascended, 80% chance of placing sleep debuff on all enemies. Is sure our first crowd control champion? Sleep debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. First crowd control champion. Arena? Maybe. And then places sleep debuff on an ally for 1 turn, heals that ally by 50% of their max HP. Heals that ally by 100% by completing, and completely fills their turn meter if the sleep debuff is lost due to taking damage from an enemy. So if you wake them up, they just go 100% HP full. So she's our first healer on the account. If I just scroll back again and check, I'm not happy, but I'll take it. So there's no healer right here. We do have a little bit of a revive, conditional revive. We don't have a healer, so we'll take that champion. We do have a reviver though. But should we build Cornelia now, or do we stick with the Jamasa? A reviver or a crazy healer? All this will come into place after our main champions are level 60, after Ugo is 60, after Jintaro is 60, and then after Royal Guard is 60. Then we'll begin to talk about these 2 champions. For now, they'll stay right here gathering dust or getting some gear slapped on them to help them a little bit in this dwarf faction if we need to fight that content. All right, guys, that's all I have for you guys in the Noob2Pro update. It's not a happy one. I thought we'll get a Geomancer and a Toragi at the same time, but it wasn't meant to be. There are other events that will come up. I see another one coming right here. A dragon turn attack that will say fight the dragon, for us to get a little bit more prisms, and we don't know which faction will be available. I think it's still the same faction. Yes, it's still the same faction. That Nyresan pact. So maybe we'll get 10 more from here and pull 1 more and see if we can get something. I'm not crazy about champions. I'm crazy about campaign. So let me know if I should not spend my energy in that dragon. I should focus on getting my champions to level 50 to level 60 and creating food in the campaign instead of being distracted by this for the excitement. It was fun though. It was kind of exciting being at the edge of the seat, seeing what will pop up right here with an Elva or a Cornelia. Help me hit like in this Noob2Pro update. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Later.